Today I'm going to share 7 ways YouTube transformed my life and my business. So let's just start where it all began and what got me interested in YouTube. So I have been watching YouTube for years, watching beauty tutorials to how to make money online, cooking videos, news. I definitely was a consumer of YouTube for many years. And honestly, I never thought about YouTube for myself or for my business until I started coming across more content creators that were leveraging YouTube for their business. So once I kind of saw how I could utilize YouTube for my business, then I took the steps on doing research, like how do you start a YouTube channel? How do you get views? And things like that. So that's what initially sparked it, was just me watching other people create content and then coming across other people who were doing things more aligned with what I wanted to do. And then just having that belief that I could go ahead and start my channel and start my own YouTube journey. Since I knew that I wanted my channel to be like a hub or a place for aspiring entrepreneurs or people who wanted to have an online business or start earning money for themselves, since I had already done different things such as drop shipping and other things that made me money online prior to YouTube, I knew that I wanted to share different tools and resources that I was able to use to help me be able to set up online businesses. Because a lot of people have great ideas, but they don't have the technical part of building a website and setting up their system so then they can receive payments and then earn that money. So I felt like that component was missing, and I wanted to be able to deliver easy tutorials or just have conversations around business and just everything that comes along with being an entrepreneur, because you're gonna have ebbs and flows in business. And I think that it's important for especially new entrepreneurs or people who want to start earning money on their own, like outside of a traditional job, that it is going to take time, it is going to take effort and discipline. And I wanted to create a community where we could just have our Delulu dreams and have a place to just meet and encourage each other, because sometimes you need encouragement just to help you keep pushing through, because there are going to be times where things don't pan out the way you want, but you have to keep pushing forward, see what you need to tweak and adjust so you can then become more successful. When I first started, honestly, I didn't know how my content would be received, and I heard a lot of people say, oh, you're probably not going to get any views on your first few videos, so just go ahead and do it and put it out there. And to my surprise, my second or like first or second, third video actually did pretty well, and I'll put that here so you can see it. So I actually had a video get over 1,000 views, and I was pretty new to the platform. So that just let me know that there was a need and that people did receive my content well, just being completely new and putting out that video. So you never know. You could put up a video even though you're like a complete beginner, and it can take off and do well. So that is one beautiful thing about YouTube. If you do have a video that resonates with people and it's helpful and useful, even if you do not have any subscribers, YouTube will still, share your video out to people to give them the opportunity to click and watch. And I can say that happened for me. So that was actually really cool, that even though I was a complete beginner, some of my very first videos ended up performing well for me on my channel. Of course, I had a few hurdles and things like that I had to face. And one of my biggest hurdles was just getting on camera and getting used to talking to my iPad or my iPhone, whichever device I was recording on, because I am having a conversation with you, but I'm literally by myself. So it's definitely a different experience trying to just have good energy and also feel connected to you through the screen. So that was something that I had to overcome and just get used to. And the best way that I can say to overcome that is to just do it. And even though you might feel awkward or silly to begin with, just keep practicing, keep pushing through, because you're going to get better with time and experience. And it's one of those things that you're just gonna have to put in that sweat equity and do it yourself for you to get comfortable, know your angles, know where to look, and you don't have to be perfect when you first start. I feel like, judge ourselves way more heavily than just people in general who are watching, because I've had people say, wow, your videos are good, they're fine to me, where we can be our own worst critics at times. So I just want you to take that with you. If you are holding yourself back because you're camera shy or you feel like you're gonna be awkward, sometimes you just have to get out there, do it, practice, and you're gonna get better. So that was one thing that I had to get over and persevere for my YouTube channel, was getting over my camera shyness and just that first awkward stage of somebody's alarm was going out. I had to make sure that wasn't my stuff, okay? But anyways, I just had to get over that camera shyness, and the best way that I got over it was, I literally, when I first started, I believe I made a video every day for the first 30 days, because I was like, you're gonna get comfortable, and you're gonna get comfortable being uncomfortable. So that's what I did. I challenged myself to just post every day as much as I could for the first month. So maybe try that if you want to get into your YouTube and you've just been, for whatever reason, haven't pushed that upload button. Just tell yourself you're gonna put up a video every day, even if it's just 5 minutes, because the whole purpose is just getting comfortable in front of the camera and being able to just get comfortable in front of the camera. So it's no right or wrong way. You just want to get used to it and start building up that habit. YouTube helped me transform my life and business because it gave me the opportunity to build a community. So since I already knew that I was going to help people with starting their online business, the technical sides, bringing resources and tools that they could use, I started building up my email list literally from day one of my YouTube channel. And the email list allows me to transfer people who discover me on YouTube onto my own private personal email list, where then I can really follow up with different resources, different offers, and then also have a direct line of communication for people to reach out to me, so then I can help them the best way I can, where we can have a more personal relationship versus it just being social media. So since I already had the intention that I want to help people, I started building up my email list right away. And the beautiful thing about building an email list, you are attracting your ideal client or customer to you. So me having an email list is simply an invitation for you to take the next step. And if you want to learn more or work with me, then we can be in contact with each other. And I love it because it's not pushy, but it's there and it's direct. So this email list allowed me to make my first digital product sale, selling an e-learning product on my YouTube channel on the 11th day. That's how powerful the email list was, because I was able to present an offer. Then the person got onto my email list, and then I'm able to follow up with them. So email lists are super important just for anyone, because we don't own the social media platform. So as great as YouTube is at getting me out there and sharing my content to the platform, it's still, I don't own YouTube and it's not in my possession. So if anything were to happen with my YouTube channel, I would still have my email list. So if you're not on my email list, I will have that information in the description box. Make sure you get on it so we can stay in contact. So that's the importance of building up your email list, because though that's an asset that you own, and on top of it being an asset that you own, those are people who literally have raised their hand like, yes, I'm interested, I want to learn more. So as you give them quality value, information, offers, then they are already interested in them. And that is extremely powerful. So finding your niche and connecting with your audience and then inviting them to your email list is just another layer for you to lock in with your ideal person. So I would highly recommend that you start an email list if you have not, and I also help people do that here on this channel. It's important to stay consistent and be authentic on YouTube because you may do something that someone else has done, but no one can do it how you do it because you're you. And that's one thing that I love about YouTube because you bring you to it and your experience and what you've overcome, because you could help somebody potentially who is maybe stuck at that same point and you can help them overcome that obstacle. So being authentic on YouTube definitely is going to set you apart because people don't want the same cookie cutter things that they see all the time. So that's one thing that I definitely love because I've been able to just authentically be myself, and you all have seen me through my process of my YouTube channel just get a little bit better one day at a time. And sometimes that could be communicating my videos, that could be working on a thumbnail or anything like that. It's so many different ways that you could just focus on getting 1% better each time you put up a YouTube video. But when you look back a year later, 6 months later, you'll see how far you've come with your progress. And that's just something that keeps you encouraged to keep going and keep pursuing. So I would definitely say that being consistent and authentic has definitely just helped me transform my life and business because I'm able to share my experience, and even though things didn't always work out, I could just still grow from it and keep on pushing forward. I already mentioned how with YouTube I was able to make my first digital product sale on the 11th day of posting up content. So that already just unlocked that you're able to earn money from YouTube. But then as I kept making content, I was able to apply for the YouTube Partner Program and I was accepted into the program. So YouTube itself is also a business. And for anyone who meets their criteria of 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 watched hours within 365 days can be invited to apply to the program. And if you're accepted into the program, then you're able to earn money through YouTube's things like super stickers, super thanks, memberships, shopping, ads on YouTube and things like that. So once you're creating content that people are engaged in watching and you meet their criteria, then you can apply for the partnership. And if you are accepted into the partnership, then that's even more money in a way that you can monetize your YouTube channel. YouTube also transformed my life because it's a catalyst for personal growth. So let's talk about it. I was able to develop my communication skills, get out of my comfort zone, and ultimately just become better and more engaged. And by that, I mean, it gave me a hobby. It gave me something that I enjoy doing, that I needed to show up for, and then strive to be better. So with YouTube, having something that you can be able to, I guess, see your progress and have something where you can continuously improve on to become better, rather that's with your communication skills, your interactions with people, and even just sometimes, every now and again, you may even get people who are just in a bad mood, and you have to learn how to, one, not let that bother you, And then 2, also be able to do some conflict resolution, things like that. So with YouTube, that has definitely helped with my personal growth of just being able to roll with the punches and figuring out things. So I would say that YouTube definitely helped with that. And if you're somebody who likes to challenge yourself or just constantly improve, YouTube is literally like a video journal. YouTube, you can look back on your past videos and you can literally see how much progress you've made. So that's one thing that I definitely love about YouTube. It's just like a live video journal. So as you're growing and as you're learning, it gives you reference points and just a digital memory book also. So that's one cool thing about YouTube and how it has transformed my life. By challenging myself and stepping out of my comfort zone, it has helped me build more confidence and self-belief. And it has just opened up so many unexpected doors of opportunity, from people reaching out to me about sponsorships. Like I said, me being able to sell my own digital products directly to my community, and just ultimately helping other people who are on this journey that I am, who are maybe a couple steps behind, where I can hand up them some valuable resources that can just help them get on track, because that's what it's all about. We're all learning and growing and continuing on our path as we reach for financial freedom and time freedom. So YouTube has definitely transformed my life in business, because I'm able to create videos anywhere in my home. I can make videos when I'm out with my family, and I'm able to connect with you and bring you quality content. We can have conversations about business, or if you want to watch one of my tutorials, if you're someone who's like trying to figure out how to use the platform, because I'll definitely be dropping more step-by-step tutorials as well. Because at the end of the day, yes, you could reach out to me on the email and I can do it for you and we can set that up, and I may have some offers coming up. But I also want to empower that person who is just looking for the tutorial that's going to show them how to do something. Because I remember what it's like being there, where you're just trying to figure out, well, how do I automate my email? How do I set up a sales page? How can I receive payments and accept credit cards? All of those things, I've been there. So part of my channel is just also delivering practical videos for the person who wants to do it themselves, where they can do it themselves as well. So I encourage you to start your YouTube channel if that's something that has been on your heart and your mind, and you have to just get started. You have to do it, and just think of it for the long term. Don't be so focused on the short-term gains. And as you build up your own community and you're authentic, then the people who are meant to be with you on this journey and find value in your content, they're gonna stick around. So hope you all have a blessed day, and I will see y'all in the next video soon. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the description box and I will try my best to answer them. And I will see y'all in the next video. Bye guys, be blessed.